what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. If you enjoyed this review, please drop a like, please subscribe down below, and I appreciate all the support. And as you can see, we got a pretty special box in front of us today. I really love what Jordan Brand kind of created, a little bit different of an aspect. We have the Air Jordan on the side. In the corner, you have the Jordan logo with a carrot on the top of the box. Some of you may know what that's a reference to, some may not. Inside the box, you have this kind of crazy modern style, contemporary art style paper. And if we flip it around here, you have an Air Jordan 6 Retro, men's size 13, neutral gray, black, white, and the USD was 190 retail. So this is what we are looking at today. This is something a little bit different. Some of you who are not absolute massive Jordan Brand knowledgeable people who are not in love with Jordan Brand, may not know what I'm referencing to here, but this is the Jordan 6 Hare, which is made after the Jordan 7 model of the Hare. That sneaker was originally released up here in 1992. You can kind of see the OG 92 versus this comparison, 6 versus 7 model. And that's what this is basically inspired by. We haven't seen the Jordan 7 Hare in quite a while. I believe the last time those particular models released, the 7 Hare, was 2015. And then before that, they had two other versions, I think like a Year of the Rat and a CDP, which was like 2011 and 2008. But before that, the Hares didn't, I think, release from 1992 until that '08 CDP pair. This is an inspiration from that kind of line of the 7 Hares, or the Jordan 7 Hare. And what we have is starting at the bottom, kind of like it's hard to describe this color because I have lighting on the camera, so I don't know if it's really dulling it, but it seems like it is. It's kind of like a pink infrared. It's not like an infrared like you'd see on some other Jordan models. It's more of a brighter pink, and that's the best way to describe that. And then you have this hint of green down here, which goes under the heel. And there's a darker red, as you can see, that comes off of where the air unit is exposed. So you have a little difference there. Purple Jumpman on the midsole, or the mid part of the outsole. And this, I like the colorway. The thing about these is these colors really, to me, scream 90s. If you grew up in the 90s, you can understand what I'm referencing to. If you didn't grow up in the 90s, but you're into 90s style, and you've watched a lot of 90s stuff or looked up a lot of 90s photos, I'm from that era. And for me, this really screams back to the 90s style of design, colors, and just the way it was back then. I love that. You got the purple Air Jordan on the back. You have this massive heel piece, which is usually on the 6s, and it has purple stitching here. You've got red coming along here and black here, and this is, if you guys can hear, a stiff rubber. It's kind of like the rubber you get up here, but this is more like a softer silicone, the flexes. This is, as you can see, it's stiff. It takes a little bit of force for me to bend that. You have a perforated white leather going across the upper with what feels like a nice soft gray nubuck. Also perforated, should have said that. You have the eyelets coming up here with the white leather. This leather isn't the best quality. Let's get it out there right now. It is all right. The nubuck feels good. The nubuck is soft. I actually like the nubuck better than the leather if you want to compare the quality on the sneaker of materials. And then flipping around the toe box, you guys can get a look right there. You have that same wild white leather coming across up here. A little bit of detailing on the white leather on the upper here. Coming across onto the tongue, you have this mesh style tongue perforated in red with this, I guess you'd call it like a shroud, coming over the laces. The tongue stops up top and forms with this piece of silicone clear translucent rubber where it does, sorry, there you go. It says Jordan right there. Air Jordan. I don't know if you guys can see it all the way. And you guys saw up close, you had the lace lock right there in the orange green with the red Jumpman. Wild colors on the lace lock, honestly. I didn't expect to have that many colors on the lace lock. But other than that, I think they did an amazing job on these. If you guys are not familiar with the Hare, it is after the Looney Tunes character Bugs Bunny. I don't know why somebody wouldn't know that, but hey, if you don't, it's okay. And I will try to put up a clip here of the original Jordan 7 Hare 1992 commercial. So this way you guys can kind of see what was going on back then, the model, the advertisement. Just figured I'd put that in there, just a little bit of fun for the video. Maybe you guys can see something you've never seen before. Or maybe some of you will have a little bit of nostalgia from that because you grew up during the time. But that commercial is from 1992. But other than that, I thank you guys for stopping by today. Let's get some conversation going about the Jordan 6 Hare. What do you think they did with these in terms of ode to the Jordan 7s? Do you think they did the colorway justice? Do you think this colorway looks better on the 6s or the 7s, which I'll post another picture of here so you guys can kind of get another second thought on that. And once again, I love what they did with the top of the box here to represent Bugs Bunny and the carrot and, the Jordan 6 and the hare. And I just love the way they did the packaging. Let me know in the comments what you think of that as well. I'll try to answer back to everybody. I appreciate all the support, and I will try to get out another video soon. I do have some more stuff coming in. I've tried for some recent releases, but was unsuccessful on a couple of pairs of dunks and some other things, but I will keep trying for other stuff to bring to you guys. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the review today. I hope you guys stick around. I hope to see you in the next one, and I hope you guys have a great day. All right? Bye.